Thank you for coming to join me. I'm going to show you guys how to do the St. Patrick's Day makeup. I'm so excited. I did a sculpted smoky eye with this chisel face. So this is how I'm starting. We're going to start with our contour stick. But this is going to be the first episode of me minding other people's business. So I'm going to start telling you guys some stories that have come out of my chair, out of my friends, stuff like that, stuff that has happened. So let me tell you about this one event as I'm doing my makeup. One of my besties, so she met a guy at a club. So this probably has happened to a million of you guys. But anyway, she met a guy at a club. And about 2 to 3, 4 days later, as they were talking on the phone every night, and he was, trying to wine her and dine her. They went out to eat, and then she went home with him. But she was telling him, no, I'm not ready for nothing like that. Let's just Netflix and chill, and then, stuff like that. And he was like, cool, come over. I respect you, So she went over to the guy's house. And anyways, they did just Netflix and chill. Around 2 in the morning, she fell asleep in his bed. And around 2 o'clock in the morning, she's hearing someone banging and knocking all over the house. And he was living by himself. It was a nice house. He had everything by himself. There was no look that there was a girl that lived there or anything like that, according to her. So she's minding her little business. And the banging kept going, and then she wakes him up because she's hearing the someone banging on the windows all over the house. And the guy's like, no, just go back to sleep. Don't worry about it. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then she starts seeing his phone vibrate. What would you guys do? Like, be honest. Like, would you freak out or would you stand up? What would you guys do? Well, anyways, my friend was like, nah, get up. And he's like, no, just be quiet, be silent. Don't worry about it. And she's over here panicking. And mind you, she's the type of girl who's never been into a fight in her life, right? So she's over here still hassling the man. Come on. And he's literally laughing and just like telling her like, shh, just be quiet. It's nobody, it's no one. And she's like, what do you mean it's no one? They're going to break down the door. And he's like, no, it's no one. So then she's like, no. So she gets up and she starts, putting on her shoes and picking up her purse and like, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave, And he's like, no, because if you leave, she's gonna get you. And she's like, what do you mean she's gonna get me? Oh, it's my ex-girlfriend. She's very toxic. She's she's always jealous over me, but we're not together anymore. And he's just like telling her like, just relax. So this girl's panicking because obviously she's never been in a fight one day in her freaking life. And this girl looks like, she's heavy-handed, And she's going crazy banging on the door. So then the guy tells her, you know what? Go hide in the closet. And she's like, I'm not hiding in no closet. And then so obviously her little punk self, she goes down and she hides in the closet as he opens the door. And she's hearing the girl scream. And she's like, the girl's like, let me in there. What girl you have in here? So the girl obviously panicked. So then he let the girl come into the house and like run into the hallway or whatever, I guess, or into the room. And she was hiding like on the other side of the door by this point, according to what she told me. And then she ran out of the door. She ran through the front door as the girl ran out the other door, so she didn't hit her, And then she ran, and then she called me to call her an Uber. So imagine if you would have been through this situation. What would have you done? Would you have gone crazy? And then she never spoke to that man again, never again in her life. Do you guys think that she should have gave him another opportunity, even though he called her a million times? Or she was smart by letting that man go? So yeah, I would never, ever talk to that man again. The same thing. We did see him a few times at a club, and he always had excuses and stuff like that. But we seen him with the girl, and we figured out who the girl was and all that stuff. But she dodged a bullet, I guess. You can't be with toxic people. But I'm not even the type of girl that would even dare to go try to fight a girl because he was with my man or whatever. Because obviously she was the girl in the house. I wasn't the girl in the house. So he wasn't about me. So I wouldn't have done that. Are you guys enjoying my look? Because this look is coming out super bomb. Well, back to the makeup. We are illuminating because it was a little bit dark. So we want to make it brighter. So we're adding that lighter concealer all over the face and lifting up. So we're making sure we blend it. And we're using a smaller brush to blend everything up. Look at this illumination. Look how beautiful it's turning out. If you guys try this look that I am doing, you guys better tag me, you guys. I want to see all of you guys trying this super contour look to get brighter and lift it. We're sculpting up around these eyebrows. I always make a mistake and I always slip into my eyebrows because I'm always in a hurry. You're going to clean up the sides. Now we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics translucent powder, and we're going to use our velour puff. You guys, if you guys have not invested in a velour puff by now, and you guys have been watching me forever, what are you guys doing with your life? Go get a velour puff. Even if it's not from my brand, wherever it is, it's going to lay your makeup down flat, and you're going to look like a flawless freaking Barbie. This is the red carpet look. This is what transforms your makeup and make sure that it lasts. And if you're against powder, this is not the channel for you, because powder is my friend. I live in hot ass Florida, and we need the powder in our life. Powder is the one that's going to give you that red carpet slipness. It's going to give you that flawlessness. It's going to eliminate those, look at those pores, those lines, everything like that. Powder is your friend. You just got to make sure your skin is hydrated. Moisturize your skin. Make sure you do your skin prep. And powder will not affect you. Yes, this is the second powder that I'm doing. I'm doing contour. Everywhere that we added cream, we're going to reinforce it with powder. If you don't reinforce it with powder, then you guys are messing up. You guys have to reinforce it with powder if you want that bronzy look, if you guys want that sun-kissed look that I have in this video. Trust me, trust the process. Confíen en el proceso. Leave it to me in the comments. Are you guys believing in the process? If you guys have tried it, let me know. I'm going to go in with the lighter powder just to brighten one more time, because we got to be holy and glowy and we got to be bright. We didn't do all this work for no reason. And we're going to go right where we added the translucent powder. I do recommend, if you have extremely dry skin, then you only use the setting powder and not using translucent powder. Making sure that you go into your whole face, blending everything out with your regular face powder. And this is the magic to make sure that your face looks even and you look like you have lines all over your face. It is to grab your favorite compact, your MAC, your Maybelline, your True Match, and you just blend everything out. Blend. Now we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Blush Heaven Blush to blush out these cheeks, to reinforce that liquid blush. And then we're going to do highlight, because that's what we do up in here. And we have to be sun-kissed, like I said, because this is a sun-kissed type of look. I am falling in love with this look. Like, it is just coming out super bomb. I look like a freaking flawless little brat doll. Ready for the limelight? All right, we're gonna stop singing, I promise. We're using a silver pencil under the waterline just to really make these contacts pop, make this whole eye look pop. And then we're gonna smoke it out with green from our palette, That's So Me. And we're going to bring green on top of green because, like I said, this is a look for the look of the Irish. We're using a St. Paddy's Day look. Smoking out under these eyes, just making sure everything is even. Now we're going to go in with a light green in that little teardrop right in there, just to give it a little bling. Just to break out all that darkness, just to bring it. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys follow, like and subscribe.